Why does Will Smith keep embarrassing himself?
What are we doing?
Okay, I've got my reporters sending me messages about this. I've got my friends talking about this. We are at the point now where we understand. We understand that AI is now becoming vastly accessible.
What are we doing?
In the grand scheme of things, meaning that our parents are now able to download the ChatGPT app and generate images and post them to Facebook.
What are we doing?
And so what that means then is it needs to remain in that realm, in that medium, in that format, because when you start to generate the likes of real people and pass it off as such, especially when you need to have a real person kind of atmosphere in order to promote and do what you're trying to do with it, it has to be real. You can't get away with using AI, especially in 2025. It's still not 100% yet. So when you're supposed to be showing us as a tour promo for whatever reason, for whatever unknown, insane reason, Will Smith, the #1 actor, presumably, that used to be at one point in time on the planet. I mean, Men in Black, Wild Wild West, the one where he's a dad and he cries a lot, Purpose, something, I don't know. I watched it as a kid. I'm not sure what it's called. The one with his son in outer space that wasn't really that good, but like he's done so many movies. Focus, he did another one, Margot Robbie, you know what I mean? So it's like Will Smith has done so many movies to the point where we have all just regarded him as this, one of kind of the best. He was an unsung hero for a lot of kids growing up, making these movies that were something we could watch and follow along with, and the aliens, and it was so cool, and it was something generational. And the music that came with it, he always did the soundtracks to his movies, and he had some hits that were and some that weren't. And for a while, we listened to him, and then he kind of brought it back a little bit, and then the movies fell off, and then he got weird.
What are we doing?
And the slap was just downhill from there. He slapped Chris Rock, you know what I mean? We all heard that from around the world. It was the most viral thing for the first 6 months of whatever year that was. And then he went on and he went away for a while, and they started doing YouTube videos. And then for whatever reason, he brought back a song like about pretty girls. And because his team was able to pay Dua Lipa to get on the song or whatever feature, I apologize, I don't actually know who it was because I don't think anyone actually listened to the song.
What are we doing?
But whatever feature, they did a thing, no one was dancing, no one actually listens to Will Smith's music or his freestyles. We've talked about it, and now, for whatever reason, he has chosen to go on tour and use a mixture of some audience and some AI-generated videos for the promo. Take a look. I mean, it is just unfathomable. Will Smith hasn't had a single piece of good PR in the last 3 years.
What are we doing?
I can't probably even play this. Okay, so, I mean, the signs are typically a dead giveaway. You know what I mean? They're definitely mixing in some real life here. This one is just these hands. These hands right here are absolutely anamorphic and disgusting. It's not even, I can't even make up what that is. That's not the worst one of all. But if you zoom in on this shot right about right here. This shot, I don't know why anyone would decide that it was okay to put this shot in the promotional video.
What are we doing?
I mean, you can zoom in anywhere on the screen, and you cannot claim that it is the quality of my video. We shoot in 4K, upload it to 2K, change the quality, you'll see exactly what it is. these faces are anamorphic. We don't know who's holding the sign. This person behind the sign's eyes are bugging out of their face. This person's face is melting off of their head. This person is shooting the video on a brick. And there are just so many more dead giveaways that the 30 seconds, I mean, do we need to include this if we had enough shots of an actual audience? Why?
What are we doing?
Now, they'll come out and say that this was a rough draft. They meant to upload the actual draft. They used this as a placeholder, and whoever the intern who edited the final video and hit upload made a mistake, and this wasn't actually supposed to go out. This was just one of their storyboards. They use AI to generate first and then refilm later, right?
What are we doing?
I mean, the sign, that one was terrible. I think that was terrible. This might be I don't know, man. It's just, it looks kind of bad, and it's just sad when you have a situation where you know what I mean, your heroes will fall, man. It's like they say, never meet your heroes, because they'll probably be a jerk to you, and then it'll just kind of not really be a thing for you anymore, and it'll be a real big disappointment.
What are we doing?
And I think it's a situation where Will Smith needs to stop. He should have bowed out gracefully years ago. The slap should have never happened. I don't know what he had going on at home. Maybe it had something to do with his wife sleeping with like his son's best friend.
What are we doing?
But I don't know. I'm not an expert. So I think maybe Will Smith, maybe we take a break. Maybe we cancel the rest of the tour. It's not really looking good for these older artists that have decided to do these legacy tours. And I think it maybe just kind of needs to stop. Some of them are okay. Some of them don't seem to be good anymore. I think Lil Wayne is opening with like a female screamo band.
What are we doing?
Like if you go to Lil Wayne's concert in certain cities, you'll see a female screamo band, and I'm not knocking them or the music they make. It's perfectly fine, but I just think as aged and grown, now that you are of age to drink and enjoy the concert and be out late, because hey, Lil Wayne doesn't go on stage until at least 11:30 p.m. now.
What are we doing?
And you're there until at least 12 to 1 a.m. And so you've got to be of age to actually even get there and handle that kind of curfew. And so when you think you're getting something like Young Money or rap or even just just like Chanel West Coast even, it's just a situation where I think when Lil Wayne brings out an unknown artist that is that of a screamo rock band and turns half of his set into his rock album that he once released, Prom Queen and that of sorts. Doing Prom Queen is fine, but anything else after that, half of the stadium, much like they did in Detroit, is going to leave early.
What are we doing?
And so I think just some of these legacy artists just maybe potentially need to calm down.